So our sixth race of the Aintree Festival on day one is going to be a 2.5 mile Manifesto Novices Grade 1 chase. Brilliant chance for David Hooley's number one. Extinguished for Paul Parsons along with Rough Draft. Strong Solitude for Darren Thompson. Craig Beckwith Take Control. The Wheel of Time for Joshua Sutherland. John Morgan's Grange Melon Flyer. David Hooley's Her Stage and Josh Sutherland's The Racy make up 9 over this 2.5 miles. On the normal chase course here. Starter's dropped his flag and they're racing. Start up on the back straight. It's Rough Draft that's going to lead them to the first. Gray for Paul Parsons. He's going to run sort of middle of the pack. They're pretty much all together, but it's this Rough Draft that's gone off out on his own. Along the back straight to get to the first of the 14 they'll have to take, and he's increasing his lead all the time here. Is it off? And he went straight into the first, and he's gone. Oof, Rough Draft's a goner there. A bit confused with the camera work. Anyway, our leader's gone, and that's left Grange Melon Flyer, although a reluctant leader as they go over the second. A couple of were slow at the back were both the David Hooley horses. Brilliant chance in Her Stage. But it's Grange Melon Flyer from Take Control for Craig Beckwith on the wide outside, and the two Josh Sutherland horses, the Racy and the Wheel of Time, up against the Rowley's Strong Solitude for Darren Thompson. Paul Parsons' other runners there, Extinguish, and the two David Hooley numbers, Brilliant Chance and Her Stage. They get to the fourth, the leader's over it. They'll clear that a little bit better. The one that's dropped back a little bit is Take Control. But Grange Melon Flyer is our leader from the Wheel of Time. These two racing down to the next. You can still see that loose horse. That's how far Rough Draft was ahead when he fell. But it's Grange Melon Flyer and the Wheel of Time to the fifth. Leaders are over it. They will clear that. From Strong Solitude in third, then the Racy. Brilliant Chance has moved up a little bit as Take Control, Extinguish in Her Stage. Just our back markers at the moment as they come to the next. They will clear that one. Mistake there by Extinguish. Paul Parsons, successful Cheltenham. To obviously follow up with a successful Aintree Festival. Probably got a chance in the National tomorrow, although that's the Wheel of Time that's going to lead them into the seventh here, but Grange Melon Flyer out jumps him, takes the lead back up from the Wheel of Time and the Racy, and Take Control that's getting back into it. Strong Solitude, Brilliant Chance, Her Stage and Extinguish just bringing up the rear, but it's Grange Melon Flyer as they take the turn from the Wheel of Time in second and the Racy is third. Then Take Control and Strong Solitude. Brilliant Chance, Her Stage and Extinguish. They go across the Melling Road and it's Grange Melon Flyer from the Wheel of Time and Racy. These are our 1, 2, 3. There's that loose horse still up front. It will cause a problem when we get closer to the finish. So they'll have roughly a mile left to run. 6 fences to take, and it's Grange Melon Flyer from the Wheel of Time and the Racy. Past their point of departure. Still Grange Melon Flyer leads them into the 8th, gets them all over it clear. A little bit slow at the back, Extinguished, gave it a bit of air. Still there. There's only 10 lengths between first and last, just being led by Grange Melon Flyer, who's now coming across the loose horse to go over the 19th. Big jump there by the Wheel of Time. Although gone up on the inside, he's going to get caught by that loose horse. As you can see, the jockey's up in the irons as they go over the 10th. The one that's made a good move here is Strong Solitude, but it's Grange Melon Flyer still holding the lead from the Wheel of the Time on the inside. Moving out is Strong Solitude for a bit of a run. The Racy moving up is Brilliant Chance in Her Stage. Extinguish hasn't asked anything, and Take Control is really going backwards as they go over the 11th. 4 from home with 3 to take. It's Grange Melon Flyer from the Wheel of Time and Strong Solitude. The Racy's just sitting there, moving up well on the outside now is Her Stage. So up front is Grange Melon Flyer, the Wheel of Time, Strong Solitude moving still well is Her Stage as she's going to come up and take the lead up inside the 3 as they go over the 12th. 3 from home with just 2 to take. Grange Melon Flyer was over it better, gets away from it better from Her Stage in second. Brilliant Chance, the Wheel of Time and Extinguished. She's running on wide on the outside. Strong Solitude and the Racy are not really getting into this now. Inside the quarter mile is over the penultimate, and there's still this Grange Melon Flyer from Brilliant Chance. Extinguished hasn't really picked up, but Grange Melon Flyer is starting to pull away from the field here. He's got a furlong left for run 1 to take. It's Grange Melonfly by 5 now, still pulling away. The Wheel of Time is trying to close the gap, as well as I think the racing up on the inside, but he's over the lastest leader. Grange Melonfly inside the final half a furlong, and it's Grange Melonfly from the Wheel of Time in the Racy. It's going to be a win for John Morgan. Salutes the crowd. Grange Melonfly takes a Manifesto. Great one. Novices chase from the Racy and the Wheel of Time. And for Josh Sutherland, they just got called out those couple of fences in the home straight. They were never near up. So Grange Melonfly takes it for John Morgan. The Wheel of Time in the Racy for second and third for Josh Sutherland. Extinguisher Paul Parsons was fourth, and Brilliant Chance for David Hooley was fifth. And we'll move on to race 7.